All right, good afternoon, everyone. We are meeting regarding concurrence on Senate File 120 with both sides of the House here, restoration of civil rights. And so representatives, I think that the primary issue on this bill for us, it seems, and I think I'm speaking pretty well for the chamber over there. I think the waiting period is a big factor in the Senate. And Senator McEwen is here as well, but I think he might agree with that. I think that's something that came up pretty prominently. So that's the primary sticking point for us. I'm thinking that we would probably be okay with the House amendments minus that one. So, Representative Provenza.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, that was a third, I think what you're referencing is a third reading amendment that kind of came in kind of last minute, and I don't know that the body had the time to kind of consider it in depth in terms of what that amendment entailed in terms how it changed the bill, what it would look like on the ground. I believe it passed like by 1 or 2 votes.
One vote.
28-27. Yeah, 28-27. So, and it certainly there, kind of shook the body once that passed. There was some flips on in terms of that, the vote on the bill. So I think the House would be completely fine with taking out that amendment in that third reading and get back to kind of where it was before then.
I think I speak for and Senator McEwen. You can jump in anytime. Representative Oakley, good to see you. We just got underway, just started because everybody's flying and we weren't sure. So
yeah, Mr. Chairman, I would concur with that.
Yeah, I think the Senate is okay. I believe that was a wash-it amendment on the misdemeanor. Honestly, I think Representative, come to you on that, but
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So in looking at this amendment that adds the misdemeanor, I really like it. I think it's important, and it really dovetails with current law very well. And kind of I think that what we're doing here in the intent of this bill. So 68102 already makes it a 3-year felony for a violent felon or for this felony interference now. So it creates a separate crime if one of those felons has a weapon for, like I say, that's a 3-year felony. And we haven't had anything for if other felons possess a weapon. And what we're looking at doing here, I would say, is that we're saying we're taking away rights so that we can restore them, right? We've said that many, many times. And so since we're adding this in here as far as a prohibition, then it seems to me then it makes sense to have a punishment or a penalty attached. That's usually what we do when we say this is prohibited, right? And so for it to be a misdemeanor when the violent felons are a 3-year felony just really has a lot of parity to me. So I think that the amendment making it a misdemeanor for those felons to possess prior to having their rights restored is a really cohesive idea.
I agree, Madam Chairman. I think the Senate, quite honestly, felt like there was some good work done on the bill, and we agree until we get to the third reading, and then we just struggled a little bit with that one piece. So I'm thinking that maybe if you're amenable, Madam Chairman, we would, if we could strike the third reading amendment, I think that we'd be good with the rest of the bill as amended, and maybe we could strike that deal.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think all 3 of us on the House would agree with that position, and thank you for your work.
I believe I speak for Senator Nethercott. I visited with her, and I think that's amenable, and have visited with the sponsor as well. that brings it back on the, regarding that amendment, that brings it back to the Senate position, which Senator McEwen, I think, feels the same way.
I do.
Yeah, okay. I actually had something drawn up in case that ended up that way. And so I'll let you pass that down, Representative, and we'll do the same. We'll take it upstairs and find Senator Nethercott, and then we'll be one step closer to I-25, huh?
Right? Haven't looked today. How is it?
It's good. I think it's good. Yeah, I think we're finally getting there. To the bill sponsor, Senator, do you have any thoughts that you'd like to share? Are you good to go? Appreciate all your work on this, Senator Barlow. This it's a good bill, good start.
You're adjourned? You want to go ahead and call us adjourned?
We're adjourned. We're good. You guys good? Okay. Thank you.